going back to the basics of throwing. What the hell happened to my
What the?
cards?
What?
Why did my cards all freak out when I popped everything in?
I have no idea.
Uh,
My bad.
anyway,
Okay, cool.
we're back to the basics of throwing, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. We're going. We're going for it.
We are. And I got the new girl.
Awesome. I don't know. We'll see how that works.
We will.
Seems good.
Indeed.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yep.
So,
A lot of shit.
yeah. I have no idea.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna click a button. See.
Click it.
Boom.
Click it real good.
Holy shit. What happened here?
Why did the connect? There we go.
Whoa.
It just took a second.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
Alright. Prelude. Welcome to Hemlock Vale. Intro one. Okay. June 19th. June 1926. Okay. Miskatonic Survey, June 1926. Members Marquez, Musgrave, et al. After 3 separate reviews by Miskatonic University's Board and Grant Committee, we have reached Hemlock Isle. Our driver took us across the natural land bridge they call the Causeway, only traversable at low tide, to a small fishing village called Aquin. Birdie showed the locals several sketches and photographs of the alkaline blossom, but the locals would have none of it. Or maybe none of him. Birdie is exceedingly chipper. The survey consists of myself, my assistant Birdie Musgrave, and some contacts with Dr. Armitage. He insisted they accompany me as part of the terms of the grant. I just hope they don't get in the way. The island is private property and has been off limits for some time, until now. The locals are advertising some kind of festival throughout New England, even as far south as Boston and Arkham. There are no lodgings in Aquan, and according to local rumors, camping on the island is a risky affair. The locals were unresponsive when I pressed further, but I was at least able to procure a map of the island as well as some basic supplies. We were all but resigned to pitching a tent west of Aquan, but then we met a young man named Theo who offered us lodging in a village called Hemlock Vale. Dr. Rosa Marquez. But really, I think you're going to love it here, Theo shouts from the truck window. Dr. Marquez, athletic and well tanned at 40, closes her survey journal and looks up to the sky. I don't know anyone who doesn't love Hemlock Isle, Theo continues, and I know why we haven't invited folks sooner. I don't know why we haven't invited folks sooner. I'm assuming you're here for the feast. Is this feast some sort of local tradition? Burry says in a crisp British accent. The breeze stirs the round man's shock of thick hair as he leans forward eagerly. This is the first one ever. Everyone in the Vales put out all the stops so everyone feels welcome. We're just so excited to have visitors. The young man laughs as your truck crosses the hilltop. Hemlock Isle stretches away in every direction. Up to the south, glistening black lakes dot a tangled marsh all the way to the coast. Up north, white-capped hills gather along jutting obsidian rocks, resembling an exposed spine. Past the huddle of hills, the dense western forest grows up the rocky hillside, bisected by a wide river. And even further north, past the wide hills, is the bleak rocky coastline at the edge of the salty Atlantic waters. The road takes you past lush farmland to the village nestled in the hills. Gaudy floral arrangements and brilliant ribbons hang from rooftops and fence posts. A prismatic rainbow shimmers in the cloudless sky, lending the scene an idyllic air. As the truck rolls to a stop in the crossroads, locals and children in white gold cloaks and wooden emerald masks gather around you, grinning from ear to ear. Volkman, an imposing woman with steel gray hair and a white gold cloak, cuts through the crowd. Welcome to Hemlock Vale. I am Mother Rachel, and these are my people. What bring you here? The investigators must decide. We're on a survey from Miskatonic University, or we're here for the feast.
Dun 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 dun.
What? Okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna click that Okay. I'm going to say we're on a survey from Misconduct University.
Yeah, let's be nice and honest.
Or honest.
Uh,
You introduce yourself and members of the survey by name, along with your backing from Misconduct University. Dr. Marquez leans heavily on her cane as she extends one hand to shake. Add 1 tablet to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign.
starting
sure.
already, yeah.
Oop. Okay, we got a tablet.
We did.
Okay. Mother Rachel's friendly mask breaks just for a moment as she registers your response. Surveyors, I see. You are quite welcome here as well, but mind your place. We have rules. Do not harm anyone in the Vale, and we will not harm you. Keep to the village at night and take care out in the wilderness. Nature is crueler here. Down the road, a small doe walks alongside a pair of children, almost as if to contradict the matron's words. Before you can ask her for more, a gaggle of locals descends on the truck, eager for more news from the mainland. After fielding multiple questions about sports outcomes and elections, Dr. Marquez suggests you split up to acquaint yourself with the locals. Ask around about the island and meet back here in an hour.
Okay.
Set up. Oh, wow. A map.
That's a pretty map.
Okay, cool. So, Prelude's up. Gather the things. Okay.
Yes.
The day one. Praise the sun. Oh my god.
Praise the sun.
Let's see that. Beach location and play on Stayside. Stage card, the residence, the camera says aside. Placing them on the agenda equals the number of investigators.
Dun dun.
Okay. I gotta shuffle and take an opening hand. I like this card. I don't really like these other cards. So I'll mulligan them. Okay, that's not the worst.
Okay. It's not the worst, not the best.
Playing. Wait, we start at the crossroads. Fantastic. You're on top of things.
Yes.
So preludes, yes. Okay, Hemlock Vale is generally a safe place. During these preludes, there's no counterdeck.
Yay!
Understanding the residents' needs and wants, as well as where they go during the day, is key to building trust with them. Your relationship with each resident influences the story and will earn you rewards and experience in later preludes.
Hell yeah.
Hemlock Vale is a good place to stock up for supplies at the end of a prelude. Each investigator keeps the following cards in hand up to their opening hand size. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Resources and play up to their starting resources. A single asset in their play area that does not normally start in play. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All clues. Heck yeah. Okay.
I mean, looking at the board, though, there is only the one clue.
Well...
It's better than nothing.
That you know of.
Right.
I don't know what these codexes do.
When you do them, you can go to read these things.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they might have clues.
They might, yeah. I didn't do all of them on my playthrough.
Don't forget Starring Doom. Okay, I did not forget Starring Doom. You.
Yes.
Thank you, Scenario Notes. Welcome to Hemlock Vale. The Misconduct Survey is staying in Hemlock Vale and making preparations for today's expedition. The more locals trust you, the better you will understand the nature of Hemlock Isle. Force, when you draw a weakness, cancels the revelation of the fact and discard it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see.
Act 1A, Dawn of the First Day. Holy shit, that's amazing. The village brims with excitement. Children play alongside the roadside wearing animal masks, while others hang gaudy flowers on trees and along fences. Investigators cannot take damage or be defeated.
Hell yeah.
Objective: befriend locals and prepare for your first survey.
Fuck yeah.
And that really reminds me of Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, anyways.
Only 3 days until the sun crashes and the moon crashes into us.
Exactly. I'm excited. Okay. So interesting. Oh.
Interesting.
We get a free move.
We do, once per round.
Free move per round.
Also, who's the lead?
That's a good question. I was a little less time, but I don't know.
Okay.
It's up to you.
If you were lead last, I'll be lead now.
That's true. Okay. So I got a question.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I have an answer.
Okay.
We'll stand together. We each get 2 resources.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Second of all, do you want to... Should I play Deep Knowledge and draw us both some cards?
I would not be opposed to that.
I don't have a weapon. I don't know if I need a weapon, but I also have prepared for the worst in my hand.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
So do you want to draw some cards, or like how many cards do you want to draw?
I mean, I'll take the 1, and you can take the 2.
You can take 1, I'll take 2, and I'll add 2 curses.
Hey, got rid of a weakness at least.
Hey, crack the case. That's really useful in this scenario. I wonder if you should do the thing, because you're better at I don't think that actually matters, but in theory it could matter.
I don't think it matters. The ones without tests, I think they just happen.
Alright, so should I just do that?
I think you should.
I'm gonna do that. I'm like an official detective.
You are the Fed.
As my third and final action, I'll ask the locals about the Vale.
Hell yeah. Let's see what they have to say.
10.
It's in the campaign guide.
Oh, I thought it was a card. Okay.
No, they have way too many codexes for it to be cards.
Sure. Dozens of workers bustle around the base of a large tree in the center of the crossroads. The many faces of the tree leer down at you with myriad expressions, some laughing, others pinched in grief or terror. Each expression is grotesquely exaggerated. When you ask one of the nearby carpenters about the tree, they pause to consider their words. This tree is the effigy, a likeness of, well, maybe it's best not to think of it as an heavenly spirit, the same spirit that lives on each of us.
Mm-hmm.
The foreman tells you they will have to work through the night in anticipation of the rain tomorrow. As you watch them work, one carpenter trips and falls.
Oof.
Theo runs over from his truck and picks her up as she clutches her eyes and laughs hysterically.
Natural response.
You may either draw 1 card, gain 1 resource. I will draw 1 card.
Nice.
Search for Theo Peters and put him into play in the crossroads. Something side base up.
I got him.
When you control Theo, you may take an additional action during your turn, which you'll only use to move. You can discard 1 to parlay.
Yes.
Okay. He's defeated. And decreases revelation. Okay, cool. Well, I drew a card, and that's my turn.
Nice.
I could take a free move, but I don't think I want to.
Okay. My first action will be... I will do the parlay... Oh, it is a parlay. Which means I get to do it basically for free, because I get an extra action that can only be used to parlay.
Yeah.
So, discarding that, which is the day number, so parlay Codex 8.
Alright.
Theo Peters. Hold on, Theo says to the worker, pressing a cold cloth to her forehead. After another pained laugh, she passes out. You ask Theo what happened. It's kind of like heat stroke, except more like, you sort of work yourself into a good mood, and then it's, well, he sighs. I don't really know what it is. Sometimes people just get sick. Several locals carry the worker away to a nearby shed. After some banter, you ask Theo about any good areas to survey local wildlife on Hemlock Isle. He smiles broadly. My sisters and I saw the biggest horseshoe crab on Aquin shoreline. I don't know if it's still there, but I swear it's the size of a buggy. I have some family business in Aquan if you want to tag along. You may immediately move to any location and increase his relationship level.
Heck yeah.
We should probably have a second one of these. For the relationships.
That's a really good idea.
That's something I figured out during my first playthrough. Also, in case you forgot, say hi to YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I know. Hi, YouTube. I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, so I can immediately move, which I Oh, you could have done the move, because now it's just going to waste. Anyway.
I didn't know about it.
Neither did I. It's fine. I guess I'm going to go to... Let's get the clue, shall we? So that was a free move. I will then investigate. I'm currently up to. Yeah. What? Yeah, I'll commit a quick thinking to be up 3. Let's see if I. Hey, I get the clue and I get the thing. Another action. I'm just getting like 18 million actions this turn, which triggers this reaction after I discover the last clue, Codex 12. The old mill. Dr. Marquis leans precariously on her cane as she takes samples of various wildflowers around the mill. Take a look at this. The professor holds out a sample that looks like a blend of brilliant violet, trillium, and lupine flowers spliced at the stem. It's similar to the strange blossom that prompted the survey. Monopodial with dozens of different expressions but no evidence of grafting. It grew naturally. You ask how this is possible and the professor grins. It isn't. This is exactly why this survey is going to make my career. As you leave Dr. Marquis to her sample collecting, you spot a sturdy, well-built woman in overalls working the field. I made a draw a cord to gain a resource, and Leah Atwood. Yep. I will draw a cord. That's a good one. So I still have my full 3 actions. I am not very good at fighting. Oh, also something else. I should put resources so I know which codexes we done, because you can't do them twice.
Okay. Oh, sure.
I'll probably leave you to rough up the cook. So
Yeah, I can do that next turn.
I will move up here for 1, and sure, I'll approach the old homestead. Codex 13. The Atwood House. The old Empire-style manor is handsome at a distance, but looks faded and worn as you approach. An old woman with smoky brown skin and an ashen complexion sits in a wheelchair at the entrance. Her hands shake as she lets out a weak cough. It's time, Sylvia. An elderly man emerges from the house and starts when he sees you. Oh, visitors already. You can call me Brother David, and this is Sister Sylvia. I'm Mother Rachel's husband. We're so happy you're here. As he pushes Sylvia inside, you hear rustling branches around the side of the house. I can either draw a card or gain a resource. Oh, there's Simeon. I will again draw a card. Okay. And last... God, I took so many actions this turn. I guess I'll just parlay against him.
Okay.
I am currently up 2. I succeed. I am talking to all the people. Codex 3. Fire in the hole! Shouts a voice, followed by a shower of sporks and firecrackers. A white dog barrels through the smoke towards you, and you are assailed with a friendly licks. A chubby, freckled young man with a shock of bright red hair follows. Ah, marbles. I thought you were Theo. Lay off, Digby, he tells the dog, then drops to one knee to gather the debris. Sorry about that. I'm Simon. My ma's always busy cooking for Auntie Rachel. He scratches a red, raised swirl of Horton skin on his neck. Auntie Rachel said we'd get 5 lashes if we lit her in the Vale. You ask him about any points of interest in the island? You're not allowed to go to the mines of Pearlritz. I claim them for my secret society. Search the top 9 cards for a tactic or trick and add them to your hand. Increases relationship level. I don't even think I have one. Oh, I do have a tactic. I also have tricks. I have a lot of tricks. Damn.
I mean, yeah, rogues have a lot of tricks.
Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. I'll get you. Okay. And I'm finally done. Whoop.
Alright. Oh, yep. Alright, so upkeep, right?
Yep.
And Mythos is just
1 doom.
1 doom.
Yep.
Fantastic. Alright, so next round.
Yes.
I think as a free action, I'm going to go down here and parlay Leia Atwood. So that... Oh, wait. What the... I'm confusing myself. I got test strength or combat 2.
Combat 2.
So I'm up 2. Should I commit a card?
Um,
Man, I could.
you probably should because you're over your hand limit because those cards are gonna go away.
I'm up 3. I'm up 3 now.
Nice. Hey,
0
didn't even need it.
Fun. So, Codex 2.
Yes.
Leah Atwood. The red-cheeked older woman introduced herself as Leah Atwood, Mother Rachel's sister. I'm in charge of everything folks around here put in their bellies, and yes, that means I'm in charge of the feast. My sister has been very particular about everything she wants to prepare in advance. You ask her about any points of interest in surveying Hemlock Isle, and she wipes her brow with a gloved hand. You barely need to leave the Vale before you see something odd. She puts up one hand on her hip. I'm planning to go up to Pearl Ridge today. Somebody up there turned the trees to glass. I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for, but it's certainly unique. You may play a tool card from your hand, ignoring its cost, and increase your relationship level. I don't have any tools in my hand.
Darn it.
That's unfortunate. So I'm just gonna move back to the crossroads, and I'm gonna actually just play my. I'm gonna play my gun.
Ooh, nice.
38 special, just so I have it. That's me done.
Okay. Okay, first action, I'm gonna move because everything's done over here. Second action, I guess I'll approach the chapel. Codex 11. Here we go. The small chapel atop the Vale's northern hill has a hushed, stately air. Small buds have been grafted in such a way as to suggest the planks themselves are blooming. While you admire the strange phenomenon, 2 women in white gold cloaks approach. You ask them more about the chapel and their faith, and they usher you inside. A stylized quilt at the back portrays a warped, many-armed mythological being with numerous eyes and wings. We built this chapel some 20 years ago, but it didn't see much use until our revival. Mother Rachel has always called us children of the stores. I suppose this is one such store. The 2 women go silent as Mother Rachel approaches the chapel. Draw a card or gain a resource. God damn. I guess I'll draw a card. Okay, and then Mother Rachel. Hi, Mother Rachel. And I still have my I will spend 1 action to play my fine clothes. Okay. And then use my parlay action against her, so it's a test against 0. Hey, got it. Alright, we don't even have the autofail in the deck yet.
We do not, no.
Okay, so Codex 1. Mother Rachel, what are the children of the stores? Mother Rachel echoes your question, bemused. Dust swirls in the harsh light through the intricate stained glass. I suppose if I had to put it simply, we all are. Begotten by light, I often say. Like heavenly bodies, we each have a place in this life, a purpose. There are some whose place is to understand, and others whose place is to watch. The older woman smiles faintly as a line of children file into the chapel to sit cross-legged near the altar. And now it is my place to begin story time. I may play a charm or a spell. I do have a charm. Okay. Just put up my fox mask.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so...
Upkeep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Upkeep. Okay. Then we get 4 of 6 doom.
Okay.
What do we want to do now?
I guess explore this side.
Where should I... I want to do the boarding house. Should I take the free extra action, or do you want it?
You can take it. I don't think it matters.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to ask her about the veil. That's my first actual action. I'm going to make sure I keep the thing. Okay, Codex 9, boarding house. Blossoming garlands hang from every cave of the boarding house. A succulent smell wafts out the front door. Meat pies and beer brewing. The proprietor introduces herself as Mrs. Olmsted and offers you a room. I keep my eye on happenings around the town. If you want to know what folks get up to in the Vale, I'm happy to help. When you ask about the beer, she waves one hand dismissively. Don't bother reporting me your prohibitionists. We keep our own rules in Hemlock Isle, she tells you, and it gives a sidelong look to the porch.
Bold words to say to a Fed, yeah.
Someone gets it. Yeah. I'm a detective. Nah, we don't care. You look in on the porch to see a gorgeous figure with skin the color of umber. They wear a trendy dress with a white gold veil cloak tossed casually over their shoulders as they embroider a floral pattern on a round frame. Birdie sheepishly questions them, holding up a few photographs and sketches of the sample that drew you here. You can either draw one card, gain one resource, and I have River Hawthorne. I'm gonna gain a resource because I have all the cards I need. So,
right.
River Hawthorne. Okay. Sure. I can do that test, I think.
Okay.
I'll do intellect. I'm gonna commit some cards because why not? I'm gonna take the initiative.
Nice.
Just 2 icons. So I'm up by 2, and I'll just commit a crack the case to be up by 3.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Skull. -1.
Got it.
So I passed. So we have 5. Oof. Okay, I'm friends with the Great Profile. You may know him as John Barrymore. We met at a pizzeria in Rome. Utter serendipity. River babbles as they chat with Birdie. Although my last name is Hawthorne, I'll have you know that I'm a Hemlock through and through. The last heir to the Hemlock fortune. That is, sweet William actually listens, they say sourly. Birdie fields several more questions about current goings-on in New York high society, of which he knows nothing, before asking River about points of interest. I hear North Point Mines has some fascinating crystals, they answer. Gain 3 resources.
Nice.
River Hawthorns.
Got it.
I like them. They're really funny. Okay, I'm gonna move to the schoolhouse. That's my turn.
Okay. My turn. First action, move. Second action, move. I'll split up a little bit. We'll meet in the middle.
Sure.
Last action, let's haggle for some good, shall we? Codex 14. Tad's General Store. The rustic general store also doubles as a pharmacy. A balding, middle-aged man with bandaged arms stands behind the counter and introduces himself as Tad. We're happy to have visitors in the Vale. I know Mother Rachel is just off a rocker of excitement to see fresh new faces. And it's good for business, too. I'll give you a newcomer discount today, and if you're buying anything, it goes without saying, but you're all invited to the community meal this evening. You may spend 1 resource to search your deck for an item card and play it, ignoring its cost. Any investigator who has not resolved this effect may trigger this codex again and search for Judith Park.
Wow.
Do I even have an item? Let me check my deck list real quick.
I don't know. You have 2 items in play, so I don't know if you have anything else.
Darn it. There it is. Probably not. I do have some. Is that? That's probably better than what it has. But what do I want? This is weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. 1 search and some. I found some fake credentials.
Nice.
And that was me. And Judith is there. Okay.
Cool. So you could use your bonus action.
Oh yeah, she just showed up. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the 1 resource, bonus action, and Parlay Codex 7.
Yeah.
Judith Park. You approach a compact woman in a handsome hunting jacket who eyes you like a hawk. You introduce yourself and the survey, and she flicks ash from the top of her cigar. Name's Judith. Judith Park. I'm the muss around here, which mostly means shooting rowdy animals. They look all nice and friendly during the day, but they get weird at night. Some of them have started to look a little strange, too. Occasionally one will wander into the village, and I have to introduce them to old Jomo. She brandishes a hunting rifle, almost as long as she is tall, and press you after she's available for hire. The young woman sizes you up. Your friend Marquis hired me to escort her to Eastwick Bog today. Be prepared if you come along. You may play a weapon from your hand, ignoring its cost. I do not have any weapons. Okay, and that is me.
So,
you got
upkeep?
Upkeep, last one.
Boom. Oh, cool. Yep, we're at 5 doom of 6. Should I go first or whatever?
Yeah, knock yourself
Let's
out.
keep going, because why not? 15. The Vale Schoolhouse. Right, I'll do anything fancy for that. No. Peruse the school library. The bell atop of the schoolhouse rings 3 times as you approach, summoning children in animal masks. A young red-haired girl in a rabbit mask trips and falls on her way in, and you help her up. The thin, severe teacher invites you inside and gestures at the 2 bookshelves against the back wall. The Vale's meager community library. A stately, middle-aged man with hickory brown skin and a gray beard peruses the other shelf as you look at the library's offerings. A few battered issues of Tales from Nevermore, a survival handbook, and a handwritten stack of old recipes. But where's Eddie? One of the children asks the teacher. She replies in a sing-song voice. Mother Rachel told me that Eddie found her place and that we shouldn't worry about her. Now what do we say? Mother Rachel knows best, the class says in unison. I am going to gain a resource, and William Hemlock is in play. I'm so rich. This is the richest Roland's ever been.
Right.
I'm going to do the test. Oh, it's an intellect test. Here's me using all my intellect icons last turn.
Right.
Guess I'll just do 1 up because I don't care.
1 down.
Oops.
2 down.
Yep. Alright.
Well, we got a curse out. Yeah.
I'll do it again.
1 up. You got it.
1 up. I got it. Okay, cool. So that's 4. Alright. Oh. Outside the Vale Schoolhouse, you greet a man who introduces himself as William Hemlock. I heard we had visitors, but I didn't expect to meet them so soon. And yes, I'm the last living heir to the Hemlock family, he blusters, although he didn't ask. Or perhaps not the very last, that great gatecrasher River heads our way, he snarls. You note the worn copy of Walden under his arm, and ask about any local points of interest. I know it's rather unconventional, but my family old house has a peculiar infestation. He seems to chew on his own words. If you could exterminate whatever it is rather than study it, I think we'd all be in your debt.
Yeah.
Search the top 9 cards for Tome Mortality as talent assets. I don't know if I have any of those.
Probably not.
Asset? Whatever. Oh, I do.
Really? Oh, you probably have a talent, yeah.
Safeguard.
Nice.
And then we have him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him up.
Increased her level 2, but that's fine.
Doesn't she? Oh, she doesn't go up.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked it because whatever.
Yeah.
Confused.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
You're good. I will
That's
go down for 1. Second action, let's do the commons, Codex 16. The commons. Welcome to the Vale. A young woman with a bob cut greets you as you enter through the doubled barn doors. It's been so long since we had visitors. One thing you gotta know about the Vale is that we do most everything in the commons. I know Sister Leia is playing a community dance tomorrow evening. Hey Gideon, no smoking inside, the woman barks at an old man in a long blue sailor's coat in the corner. He stands up and hobbles outside, grumbling. You notice the corkboard on the back wall is pinned with children's drawings of plants and birds with extra teeth, eyes, and limbs. The woman breaks your focus. If you ever want to call for anyone back on the mainland or, send a gift to a special someone in the village, I'm your girl. You can call me Martha Jean. Search the top 9 cards of your deck for an ally and add it to my hand. I actually do have allies in here. And your boy. Not that. Might gonna have to discard shit anyway. Definitely not him. Well, Whiff, it's fine. And 2 actions. Haha, luckily I still have my parlay action, so that's just enough to parlay with. Did we do everything? That's incredible.
We did, yeah. I mean, you're really good at...
yeah.
So, the safeguard should be in my head, not in play, but whatever.
Okay, and last action. Codex, Gideon Mizra. You're no good, Martha Jean, mumbles the old man. He regards you warily until you mention coming from Arkham. Might have been some 30 years back. I sailed past a queer light beneath the Mescatonic River. The old sailor's story quickly meanders into 5 other less interesting tales, but you listen till the end. When you ask about the local points of interest, he replies, look out, you won't take 5 steps out of the veil before something bites you. Draw 3 cards and increase his relationship level.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Alright, his relationship level was 1. Everyone but...
Mother Rachel's 1. How about that?
You can't go up. Suspicious. Cool.
Cool.
And I think you have a... Do you... No, you don't have an extra action, do you?
No, I moved, I did the thing, and that was 2 to parlay with him, so 5 was 4.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so now we upkeep.
Upkeep, and then I have to discard 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm discarding down to 5 because of the scenario.
Right. I don't know why I want to discard. Probably want to discard Guard Dog and Enchanted Blade.
What do I want to... I guess I'll keep that. I don't need that because I already got one. I don't think I need that.
So we... flip over the thing, right? Yeah. Time to go get to work. Birdie approaches, absolutely winded. Dr. Marquez requests your immediate presence, he huffs, butting into your conversation, and believe me, she will not like it if you're late at all. Each investigator resigns.
Yep.
Okay. Resolution 1. You meet Dr. Marquez and bury you back at the crossroads. After you each share some possible leads through the survey, the professor lays out a map of Hemlock Isle. I didn't expect the village to be so religious, says Dr. Marquez. Burry lights up in response. They almost seem to be living in some transcendental ideal. I have no idea what they actually believe, mind, but they seem friendly enough. Friendly is a word for it, Dr. Marquez says grimly. We have a good 3 days before the island is overrun with tourists. I hate tourists. It sounds rather ill-natured given the celebration Burry ventures. Dr. Marquez gives him a withering look. What I mean is that they'll disrupt the local inhabitants, so our time is limited. We can split up to cover more ground, or we can stick together. Theo has volunteered to drive us anywhere we need to go, and even said that we could take his truck at night. Although we aren't to tell Mother Rachel. Given the stories of deadly wildlife, I've hired Judith to accompany me to Eastwick Bog. Either of you are welcome to join. Just be back by sundown. I plan to take a walk to the western woods, Burry says. Alone, if you don't mind. If Miss Olmsted's descriptions are to be believed, they shall be quite stunning. You consider your options. Make preparations for the first survey. Choose one asset in your player and keep for the next scenario. Yes, discard each other ally or asset and attachments in your play area. Discard down to your opening hand size. Shuffle your discard pile into your deck. I didn't do that, but I will do that now. That's actually good to know. Okay. Discard down to your starting resources. Oh no.
Oh no, you're poor again.
I had 13 resources.
You had 13.
Okay. Exploring the isle is allegedly dangerous.
Hey, there's that autofail token.
One autofail. Oh, I love it. Allegedly. That's great. When setting up the next scenario, skip steps 1 through 8 of setting up the game. Okay, I don't know what that means, so that's fine. Investigators must choose where to survey today.
Woohoo!
To the north The abandoned North Point mine lies empty and overrun with strange wildlife. To the south, the old Hemlock House is said to be host to a strange infestation. The devastated Pearl Ridge up northwest is covered in a persistent layer of white ash. Northeast is Akwin, a dwindling settlement of Abenaki and mariners on the desolate coastline. And Dr. Marquez believes Eastwick Bog to the southeast may be the origin of the sample that drew here. To discover the thing. Okay, that's the thing. Okay.
Okay.
So we have to pick one of these scenarios.
We do.
Oh God, I have no idea.
Right? Did any of the things like stand out to you when you were talking to the people?
Maybe, but I forgot. I didn't keep very good track of the place names. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
There's something about crystal trees, but I forget what that was.
That was, I believe, Pearl Ridge, the Silent Heath.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
That was the one thing that stood out to me. So.
Yeah, that was
guess
definitely the
that's my vote?
Silent Heath. Yeah. I would vote for. I think it's in the south. Yeah. Yeah, we can just do that. Yeah, let's just do the Silent Heath.